Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. What's going on? Here we are. Me and Sam. Why won't my camera turn around? Well, I'll turn it around manually. Me and Sam are going up this mountain today, Independence Day. Declaring independence from lots of things. Independence from the government telling me what I can and can't do. I'm doing whatever I want. I'm going wherever I want. I'm seeing whoever I want. So there. Today just happens to be back at the bed and breakfast. Maria had eight, she had a full house, but she had 8 people to feed breakfast. And she had to help. And there's not really any 4th of July festivities going on. So Sam and I got up at 4 a.m. and we drove over to the back Halibut Cove Lagoon, moored the boat. You wouldn't be able to see it. It's way out there. Probably half a mile or a mile away, moored out in the middle of the bay where it's deep enough to not get beached. The tide is going to swing 22 feet today. In 12 hours, it's going to swing 22 feet down and up. So I had to park the boat way out there so it would stay floated. And then we waded up this river. And I had to cross the river. And then I had to cross it again because Dingle Fritz here wouldn't do it by himself. I had to go get him and carry him across. Actually, kind of drug him by his collar. But anyway, so I'm wet. Wet up to the boys. Not quite to the boys, but I saved the boys this morning, just barely. And now we're going over here where I've got the canoe stashed. Come on, Sam. Sam thinks he can do it now. This reminds me of when I was trapping a couple winters ago. I was trapping for wolves and wolverine in an area just like this. A big drainage that came out. And I just love it. There's always tracks and critters. But here's my pack. And up there is my canoe. And we're going up yonder. Because I have a mountain goat hunt in a couple of months, and I gotta get in shape. I'm declaring independence from my poor health that I had the last year. I don't know if a lot of you might not know, but I had babesiosis, which is like a Lyme disease with super high temperatures. And it was kind of kicking my butt all summer and manifested itself into something really ugly. Wound up in the ER for a few days. Had to go off my monthly biologics. Felt super good after that. But after the course of the winter, I started sliding out and going on a downhill slide. Lots of arthritis, lots of, really bad energy fatigue, and just didn't really have a lot of motivation or desire to do anything. So we're on the comeback now. I just had my 3rd infusion the other day, and it's time to start really pushing myself to get in shape. So I'm going to climb that mountain today. That's part of my mountain goat range. This is one of the mountains I've never climbed, and it's gonna be really grueling. I know it's gonna pretty much kill me. I told Maria prepare to resurrect me tonight. She'll douse me in essential oils and pamper me a little bit. I'll probably get a super hot bath, and then I'll go to bed and spend tomorrow recuperating. But it's all worth it. It's going to be a great adventure. Stay tuned. I'll probably send you some pictures and video from the top when I get there. Yes, sirree. There's mountain goats up there. And draw odds were about 2 or 3%, and I was fortunate enough to draw. And I think the reason I drew is because that mountain is so steep and treacherous that nobody wants it. In fact, half the people that draw it don't even try once they lay eyes on it. The tag goes unused. So they give out 25 tags, 12 people try it, and 1 to 4 get a goat. And you have to shoot a billy goat. You can't shoot a nanny goat. So anyway, here's the scenery. This whole thing is a process. It's probably, I got up at 4, so it's probably 5:30 or 6 o'clock now. But I'm gonna change out my wet pants and socks and put on some new boots that I got last night, and we're gonna start breaking them in. What do you think, Sam? You ready to go? Are you ready to go? You want to climb a mountain? Do you? Let's go climb a mountain. All right, let's go.